What is good, Boss Nation? As promised, back again with another episode of Madden 18 Ultimate Team. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. Now guys, this video, to start things off, obviously I'm going to show you what my offense looked like since we ended the last episode, and also my defense. Now, just a little warning, there's going to be tons and tons of upgrades in this video, so expect it to be very long. Now, today they dropped the rookie premier players. Once again, taking a look at some of these stats, they truly look like golden ticket players. There's guys like Calvin Ridley, Denzel Ward. I believe in total they dropped 9 to 10 players. I'm not sure, we got to take a look at it one more time, but Denzel Ward, basically all of his attributes are like 99 overall. Now I decided to buy 2 of these bundles, so in total I have 40 rookie premier packs. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what type of cards that you get out of this. Moving forward here in the first one, we get a 92 overall Quinton Nelson. Now guys, here's the thing. Out of all these 40 packs, I got a 92 overall version of different rookie premiers. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a little lame. We should be getting the 99 overalls. Well, the 92 overall versions are very helpful in completing sets. Now in total, like I said, they dropped Sam Darnold, Saquon Barkley, Calvin Ridley, Hayden Hurst. There's a Quinton Nelson, Bradley Chubb. I'm not even going to attempt to say that dude's name. Raekwon Smith, Denzel Ward, and Derwin James. Now, if you want to get any of these players, all you have to do is add in 10 rookie premier tickets. Now, in order to get a rookie premier patch, is what they're calling it, all you need to do is add in 2 of those 92 overall players that we got out of those packs. Once you add in 2 of them, you guys see in total I have 40. It'll give you 1 premier patch, or ticket as I like to call it. We have come to the point of the video where we're about to make tons and tons of changes. I'm very excited about this, but at the same time, it's gonna take a long time. Like I said, I gave you guys a warning. First things first, Michael Vick, his time on our team has come to an end. I'm gonna go out there and bring in the blockbuster version of Carson Wentz. I needed 10 of those tickets to add it into a set, and there you have it. We have Carson Wentz as our brand new quarterback. Next up, golden ticket Christian McCaffrey. You know, I still want to keep him, but at the same time, you guys saw I recently pulled a Le'Veon Bell out of a blockbuster fantasy pack. Here it is, happening right here in front of you. This actually went down in the last video, so I think, you know what, since we pulled Le'Veon Bell, why not go ahead and actually start him. We still have Barry Sanders as our backup, LaDainian Tomlinson as running back number 3. Next up, the wide receiver position. You know what, right now we have Calvin Johnson, Calvin Ridley, all 6 of our receivers, including backups. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of every single one of them. So yes, there's going to be no receivers left after this process, which means now I have to go out there and bring in 6 receivers for you guys. Well, receiver number 1, in the last video you guys saw, once again I was pulling blockbuster fantasy packs, and this happened. In round number 1, obviously you guys aren't seeing much, but in round number 2, we get Deandre Hopkins. The next receiver I'm bringing to my team is the man himself, Odell Beckham. You need 10 blockbuster tickets to obtain them. I did the set and I got him. Third receiver will be Jerry Rice, going for 256,000 coins. Next up, receiver number 4 will be Larry Fitzgerald. Receiver number 5 is going to be NFL Movers Michael Crabtree, who is now playing for the Baltimore Ravens. Last but not least, receiver number 6, we might not be seeing him much out there on the field, but it is going to be Chad Ochocinco. There you have it. Our backups are complete as far as the wide receiver position goes. I like all the upgrades that we made. The next position that I wanted to work on is the offensive line, specifically the center, the left guard, and the right guard position. Now, once again, I was opening up the blockbuster fantasy packs. This thing gave me so much heat. I mean, we pulled tons of 99s out of it, but for our case here, I I got Dwight Stevenson. He will be our brand new center. Next up, as far as the right guard goes, once again, I was opening up the Blockbuster Fantasy Packs. And guess what? We now have ourselves a brand new right guard again. He is 99 overall. And the name is David DeCastro, signature edition. He is placed as our brand new right guard, like I said. As far as our left guard goes, well, I went out there and completed the rookie premier set for Quinton Nelson. All you needed was 10 rookie premier badges, tickets, patches, whatever they call it. And there you have it. We now have ourselves our brand new left guard. You guys are seeing the stats, absolutely incredible. The offensive line, the entire offense just got a remake, and I like all the upgrades that we made. Next up, switching on over to the defense, starting things off with the right outside linebacker position, Lawrence Taylor. He has been on our team since the Easter promo. Instead, to replace him, I did the set for Ryan Kerrigan, 10 Blockbuster tickets, and there you have it. Next up, we're going to focus on the strong safety position, and I'm not getting rid of Eric Berry just yet, but I did move him out of the starting position. Landon Collins, who was our backup, I took him out as well, and that is where Eric Berry is going to be going at the strong safety number 2 position, which means we need to go out there and bring in a starting strong safety. Derwin James, look no further, rookie premier. This guy's an absolute beast. Please take a look at his stats. Now guys, I know this has been a very lengthy video so far as the upgrades goes, but I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Bruce Smith, his time on our team has also come to an end. To replace him, Bradley Chubb, rookie premier. He is going to be our brand new right end. If you guys have missed any episode, be sure to go down in the description. There's always a link to the full playlist down there for you guys to catch up on any episode that you missed. Bradley Roby, golden ticket. I hate to do it, but he's also cut. Deion Sanders, he will also be leaving this team. Last but not least, Quincy Wilson. So our 3 starting cornerbacks are gone. We need to go out there and replace them. The first person is going to be Patrick Peterson. I still had some summer Blockbuster tickets left, so I completed not only his set, but I also added 10 more tickets in there for this 99 overall Jalen Ramsey. The 10 to 20 that I just made, they were much needed because Mutt has dropped so much content. I feel like I was a little bit behind, so now I completely feel caught up. Like I said, there is some positions that I still need to work on. Also guys, in the comment section, I included a few Amazon gift card codes for you guys to redeem, because if you forgot, in the last episode I mentioned that I wanted to do something to return to you guys as a favor, because I made you wait so long for a new episode. So this is the least I could do. Like I said, whoever clicked on a video first, went to the comment section, is obviously the person that's been able to redeem it. First come, first serve type of thing. But I'm gonna start doing it for my future videos. Not all of them, but here and there I'm gonna include like some Amazon gift card codes in the comment section to sort of just give back to you. Also, like I said, if you miss any episode, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter as well, because right now there's so much drama going on with the NBA. Guys, there's like a lot of craziness happening with the off season. So make sure, like I said, you're following me on not only Instagram but also Twitter. As you guys see here, we are up 7-0. My opponent has this golden ticket, Michael Vick, who scrambles out. Is he going to scramble? No, he's not. But instead, he got rid of it. And this one is intercepted by Brian Urlacher. Interception number 2. And we are only in the first quarter. As you see right here, I'm going to Jerry Rice. We're now up 14-0. Yo, this defense that we put together is too nasty. Once again. Is that Chubb? It is. Bringing down Michael Vick. He goes with a no huddle. 4th and 13. This could decide the game. Michael Vick scrambles out. Another interception. Brian Urlacher has 3 of them in this game. And guess what? Our opponent has had enough. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 2. We're jumping into game number 2, and I just got a feeling that, I don't know, one of these days, the final episode of Mutt is on the way. I gotta work on it. I'm not sure when it's gonna be, but I feel like we need to make one more run towards a Super Bowl. As you guys see, Deandre Hopkins, our summer blockbuster player, gets a touchdown. My opponent here has Tyrod Taylor, who gets absolutely lit up. And guess who it is? Our backup middle linebacker, man. Yes, I have Brian Urlacher as backup middle linebacker. And he got 3 interceptions in the first game. Here in the second game, he starts things off with an absolute monstrous hit and a fumble recovery. We go up 10-0. Here in the second quarter, Tyrod Taylor finds Odell Beckham, who picks up a decent amount of yards after the catch. Moving forward at the 11-yard line, Tyrod Taylor scrambling out. Tyrod jumps forward. I think he's just short. 2nd and goal, though. He does sneak it in for the touchdown. Just like that, he is right back in it. With a minute left, I went ahead and threw an interception. I do that so many times on 4 verticals. I gotta absolutely chill out because now he has an opportunity to maybe not only tie the game but also take the lead. Taking a shot deep. Is that Saquon Barkley? Just like that, my opponent with 16 seconds remaining. Tyrod Taylor being chased down. Tyrod gets rid of it. And it looks like my opponent is going to play the field goal and tie the game up going into the locker rooms. We got a tie game here starting off the second half. My opponent does have the ball here. First, Tyrod Taylor goes to Odell Beckham. We saw a similar route earlier today as he gets lit up by Brian Urlacher on 2nd and 2. Once again, I'm using Leonard Floyd. Ryan Kerrigan came in on the other side, bringing down Tyrod Taylor. Now he's faced with a 3rd and 10. It's Brian Urlacher. Oh man, this game is getting exciting. Finally, we took the lead that we once had. Here is Tyrod once again. That route is just killing me here today. On 3rd and 9, he goes to his receiver up the middle. He is just short. 4th and inches. I'm guessing he's going to sneak this one in. And he can't get it. That was absolutely close. But as you guys saw, he could not get the quarterback sneak. As he turns the ball over, we take over right here. You guys see on 3rd and 2, I try to go to Le'Veon Bell. No luck whatsoever. So instead, I was like, you know what? I have a 99 overall punter. Why not? Let's go ahead and use them. Look at this. Look what's happening here. He recovers it in his own end zone. And just like that, it's a safety. Yo, I haven't forced a safety like that in a while. Once again, though, I threw an interception here. This one is going to get returned for a touchdown. That is Ryan Shazier. Why can't I make smarter decisions, man? Please tell me why. Look, I know I made a boneheaded mistake, but I still feel like I control this game. Because look, there's like 2 minutes left. We're up by 2 points. And if Le'Veon Bell runs like this, we're going to win it. Right here. Went with a play action. He did not expect me to pass, did he? Deandre Hopkins, as he brought the blitz, was wide open. Well, he was still in one-on-one coverage, but 9 times out of 10, he's going to win that. Tyrod after a sack. Now it's 3rd and long. He's gonna scramble. Tyrod is just short. Or did he get it? No, he's short. 4th and inches. He's gonna scramble. I'm there. We brought down Tyrod for the sack. And just like that, the game is officially over. Man, I'm not gonna lie. We needed my defense late in that game. But our offense absolutely cooked in this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed all the upgrades. I'll be back in the next episode for more. Continue being amazing people. It's your boy AntoDaBoss. I am signing out.